But I first want to go over the stocks because it's really important. So I'm going to show you rotation. I'm going to show you the sectors that I'm paying attention to now this week and some individual stocks and that one swing trade that I'm looking at to start this week out. One thing that I want to get across here, though, which is a really big part of trading and something that I teach from day one. If you don't know, I had a trading floor in New York City. I had 300 people trading my capital. The very first thing that I teach people right out of the gate, okay, aside from the fact that you're now a trading business, you hired yourself to manage money, right? The very first thing that you need to understand is you are going to have trading losses. A trading loss is a business expense. So when you get over yourself and your desire to believe that you are never going to have a losing trade and get back into reality and realize that it's okay to have a losing trade as long as it was a good idea. You kind of take all that negative pressure off of, oh, that trade lost money, therefore I need to do something different, therefore I need a new strategy, therefore I stink, like all those negative things that go through our head. Get over it right now, okay? So whatever trade you're thinking about this week, whatever trade you made this week, the very first thing you need to ask yourself after you get out of that trade, whether it made money or didn't make money, was it a good idea and would I take it again? So the very definition of an edge is most of the time it follows through, sometimes it doesn't. And I keep repeating that, and hopefully you've been a big part of our YouTube family here. And if you haven't, please do me a favor. If we're providing value, do me a favor, subscribe and hit that like button. I really appreciate it. Sometimes it follows through, which also means sometimes it doesn't. So if we can literally define, that's what it means to have an edge. And again, what is an edge? An edge is the reason we choose to accept risk. An edge is something that we're looking at on the charts or in earnings or wherever you're getting your decision from, the catalyst to get in. It's a reason we expect follow through. Now, even the best ideas, some of them will get follow through, some of them won't. But here's the thing, and this is the big part of the lesson that we want to get across today, and something you ought to know, need to know, and use to apply, is that even when it's obvious, some trades don't follow through. The challenge for a lot of traders is not so much once you get to the point where you're taking your losses, you're getting out of those trades, and you're understanding minimizing your losses is a monster part of getting profitable. The other side is what we talked about before, those 2 weeks at the beginning of January when more was on the table, you needed to make more. You need some sort of system that helps you to learn how to hold the winning trades longer, provided you can find good trades in the first place, which we're about to talk about in a second. In our community, we call that the profit maximizer. Now, the last thing I want to leave you with on this, we all know trading discipline, right? Everybody, be disciplined, be disciplined, be disciplined. And most people think about that on your stop loss. And you leave the other side of the trade completely alone, and you don't have that same focus on the other side of the trade. So what I mean by that is this. If we can accept the fact that there's going to be some losses and accept the fact that those losses happen, we kick them out, we be disciplined, right? Every trading book says be disciplined. But here's the thing I want you to focus on from this moment going forward. That same discipline you have now learned to have and act on your losing trades. I want you to try and start to have that same discipline on your winning trades. Because if you would have made money and had that same discipline in this pocket of opportunity over here, where basically for a 3-week period to start the year, the market was amazing, or maybe even in these pockets of opportunity where individual sectors were good, if you have that same discipline on your winning trades and you hold your winners longer, because more was available and because you have a system for holding your winning trades, again, we call it the profit maximizer, all those annoying pain in the butt losses are nothing more than, okay, I had to pay that expense. I had to pay the lights. I had to pay the employees. It's a part of running my trading business. Now I'm going to be better at managing profits. I'm telling you, this is a major shift that most people never get to, is because all they hear about is discipline on the losing trades. Think about it. If that's new to you, you want to go back and watch that part, but really it comes down to learn to have discipline on your winning trades, and all of that stress on the losing trades completely vanishes. And now you're just trading and running a business and learning how to make more on your winners. So we're actually going to break what that looks like right now.